Was geht ab, Freunde? Ich konnte heute mit Martin Fitzwater, dem Viertplatzierten beim Mr. O, Brust trainieren.
Yeah. Give me one more. Control. Yeah.
Right, come on.
All right, well, that was prep getting you. Not gonna let you beat me today. What are you weighing right now? 255? 260? Yes. Come on. How you doing, boss?
Good, man.
Bro, conserve your energy. You about to have to pose against Hottie right now. But I'm like, I just love bodybuilding, bro.
What's next?
Next, I think next year I want to compete in
I mean, fuck, bro, you're huge right now. Did you hurt this pec before?
No, what?
Like right in the middle here?
Yeah.
Right? I feel like you got a knot right there.
Und ich hatte einen unglaublich geisteskranken Pump. Ich wünsche euch ganz viel Spaß mit dem Video. Lasst sehr gerne ein Like und einen Kommentar da. Und vergesst nicht, wenn ihr solche Projekte sehen wollt, dann shoppt bei big-zone.de mit dem Code JAM10. Und jetzt wünsche ich euch ganz viel Spaß bei dem Video.
Okay.
I took 7th and in Italy, 1 week after, I took 5th.
Shit, you've put on a ton of size since then,
Yeah.
right?
So-
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I changed was I train with much more control. I'm connecting really well with my muscles.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Just rebounded.
didn't, and rebound. I
Yeah.
didn't shift my rebound.
Yeah, yeah. Instead of
And-
flopping the bed, you actually ate perfectly. and-
Yeah, and that was my first rebound that I nailed, and I would say I put on 6 to 7 kilo
Yeah.
or 40, 50
Yeah,
pounds
yeah,
on tissue.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah.
Good. Good.
I hope
Be,
next year
yeah,
I can
yeah.
stay on stage with you,
Hey,
man.
I mean, like, the thing is, man, is like, I think I've been shown that it's like, size doesn't really matter.
No.
It's just
And weight
how you,
also.
exactly. Like, honestly, man, like, so I didn't take my weight before we went to stage, but Sunday morning after the show, I weighed 234. And like, I don't ever eat junk after the show
Yeah.
or anything. Like, I had a few bullshits and like a soda pop and like some Gatorade, you know?
Yeah,
So like, I
yeah.
rehydrated a little bit. But so like, I probably woke up that same weight on Saturday morning, and I was probably 235, maybe 236 on stage. Samson was 305.
Yeah,
And we were close. You
Yes.
know, like, there's definitely some size gap there. He's still a little bit bigger than me, but like, 5 more pounds of tissue on my frame, and I'm probably comparable. And he's
Yep.
got 70 pounds of
Yep.
tissue on me. So
That's it.
It's bodybuilding's all an illusion, man. It doesn't matter. You know,
Absolutely.
that's Phil hammered that into my head when I was young, because I grew up right where Phil was, where he trained at. And so like, the whole time, bro, he told me like, I won my first Olympia at 232, Marty. Like, I beat Jay Cutler, who was 270 or whatever at the time. Jay was like 260, I think. But it was like 260 versus 232, and Phil looked maybe even bigger than Jay did, you know, just the bubbleness. So he's
Yeah.
like, don't worry about it, you're round. Like, just as long as you can stand with them, who cares? Condition.
Absolutely. But if you start with the sport, and in the earlier years, you also wanted to be bigger at weight and
Yes.
scale.
Yeah.
But I think if you train longer, you see, okay, weight doesn't
Doesn't matter. No,
matter.
because I mean, when I got second to Andrew,
Yeah.
I was 238, 237 on stage. Olympia, probably 236.
And you look much better.
Way better.
That's
way
so crazy.
better.
That's so
Way-
crazy.
It's. I mean, it honestly doesn't make sense, but
Yeah.
that's just it. I mean, that shows you like refinement, detail, and just being peeled actually makes you look way bigger. You know?
Yeah.
Because like, I was in really good shape, but I was not Stefan in shape.
You always start your chest training with fly movement.
So I probably won't go all the way to failure, just still coming out of it a little bit. But I mean, the main goal here, obviously to failure, the thing I'm thinking about the most is pushing back and then elbows together.
Yeah.
So to really make the chest activate. So the reason I start with flies is I suck at activating my chest. My delts want to activate first. So this is a good way to make sure that the pump is in my pecs first, and then I kind of can translate into the rest of the
was
movement.
also main difference. I started five months ago with flies as a first exercise. Much better connection with the chest.
I've probably the last 3-4 years we've done it like this, and even then, like, just really taking the time to break this form down and understand why what's moving the weight, you know, like, so especially when you're delt dominant, you naturally do it without even knowing.
Absolutely. So that's now the first working set, or?
Yeah, close enough. I mean, all fly machines suck because you can't ever get them heavy enough. I do have a gym pin though, so.
All right.
Good. Slow that negative down a little bit. Good. There it is. Finish. Good. Control. Control. Good. Today the pattern will probably be like 2 top sets.
Yes.
And a back off of some sort. So like on this, we'll do some sort of tempo type of thing, just to change up pace. Actually, what we'll probably do is a stretch pause. But yeah, so we'll run this again and then we'll see what we need to do.
Cheesecake Factory?
No, that's so European, that's so funny. And Nick Walker, he loves Cheesecake Factory too. No, actually, so what we did was the night after, it was so late, I didn't really want to do much, so we just had like a few snacks and hung out, whatever. And then on I went to the banquet dinner, whatever, so they had like just some random stuff like tacos and whatever. So I had like a little bit of junk, but not really. Then the next day, on Sunday, we had a big Airbnb, so my family came to watch me. So we did a barbecue. I got the grill out, did burgers and bratwurst and stuff.
Much better.
Yeah,
family
homemade
together.
family food, you know. We spent time with my family, and then that night we went to dinner with the Hostile crew at like a big steakhouse. And I really enjoyed like a big steak, and especially Boss doesn't do any red meat. So I was like, I just want a big, nice steak, and I got a little bit of lobster with it, and it was awesome, man, you know? Good. So don't think about hugging, think about hinging. So think about this more like a lever. There. See that? Keep your chest back like you did at first. Push away from it. Yep. There it is. Push it to me. Straight arms. Yeah. Good. Set it down. Let's lower the weight a little bit. Let's get you a few more reps. Same thing. Push it away from you.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Give me 2. Yeah. Give me 1 more. Control. Yeah. Control the negative. Own it. Good shit, man.
Whew.
Yes, sir. He bumped my food quite a bit. I mean, my metabolism's crazy, bro, you know. But so like, I didn't do any cardio this prep.
Just posing, right?
Yeah. And even then, like, honestly, he made me dial it back a little bit at the end because he was like, you're doing too much. So the lowest, we did have some like days of like 50 carbs on my rest days. But I think lowest training days got was like around 200. And I mean, I can't get, bro, like I'd do 0 days before I'd do cardio. I hate cardio, I'd rather starve than, but.
I like cardio in the morning.
Do you?
Yeah.
A lot of people need it for like that mental clarity,
Yes.
I like to get out of bed, pose 2-3 rounds, and be able to go straight to eating my food. And
I mean, if you pose 3 rounds and holding every pose 5 to 10 seconds, it's like cardio.
Yeah, man, and like that, it
more
makes you a
bodybuilding.
better bodybuilder.
Yeah, that's it.
And I enjoy it way more. You know, like when like how you say, like you enjoy it. Like when I go to pose, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
If I had to go get on the treadmill, I'd be like, man, fuck this. I don't
Yeah.
want to do it.
So you're also not doing any steps?
No,
So
no,
just-
yeah, just train and just pose, man. But you know, I mean, you've watched Brett and I's training videos, like.
Yes.
I-
You don't train like me or like everyone else. You train like
Yeah,
Get it
and
back.
it's different, you know. It's we know each other so well, so we can push each other to the absolute max. And honestly, like only him and I can go that far. Like other people start to fall off when they come and train with us and shit. They don't make it, you know.
Come on. Beautiful. Come on. Oh. All right. So 2 poses.
So yeah, so you're gonna do 10, and you're gonna stretch for 10, then get as many as you can,
And then-
8, 10 somewhere, stretch for 10, and then another go at
All
it.
right.
So- Good. Big chest, lift the sternum. Good. Give me 5. 4. 3. Give me 1. Finish. Finish. Good. Control the negative. Control it. Good.
Fuck.
Good shit, man. Woo. Yes, sir. Now we're warm.
Yeah.
Probably get to 3 plates.
All right.
What?
Suicide?
Have you ever tried it?
No.
I think you might be able to get more pec out of it. You feel that?
Yes.
So I noticed this with a lot of bigger guys like us
Yes.
and pressing movements. When you get bigger forearms, so a lot of guys, they don't end up getting big forearms, but when you're like us and you get big forearms, the rotation in the wrist changes a
Absolutely.
lot, right? So when you wrap with the thumb,
Yeah.
it turns us out a little too much, and it almost turns
And
the
so
pec
you're-
off. It puts
shoulders.
it all shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
So you and I, by putting it, it kind of orients the elbow in a position that's more 45, and you can get more tricep slash pec
You're doing
out
it
of it.
as well as at any chest presses? All right. Gonna implement that.
Yeah. It's funny when you come out of a show though, like, it's like this feels heavy, you know? It's like I'll be able to do 3, but it's
In the
so
off-season-
weird how.
In the off-season, you're doing 4 plates, right?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
We're doing like 4 1/4.
Fuck. That's heavy.
Yeah, now I see it, watching that versus when you are doing the full grip, you're getting way more
Yes.
pec.
I feel it better. Much more.
You want 275 first or just go straight to 3?
I'm staying at 3 plates, I think.
Okay.
I'm not doing any free weight movements with the barbell.
Okay.
Just dumbbells
Yeah.
or machines.
Yeah.
For chest, yeah.
Okay.
I'm connecting better, so
I had like a stint where I was in love with dumbbells
yeah.
when I was doing like the 200s with branch and stuff, and I was doing incline by myself. I did 180s, and I was on like the 3rd rep, and I dinged some fibers off the bottom, and now dumbbells are like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
mentally
mental
I'm
thing.
still
Absolutely.
beautiful. Good. You're getting good pec activation though.
Yeah, now I feel it.
We rarely do the same thing 2 weeks in a row.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Usually we kind of go like, we almost have like 3 rotations. It's like almost A, B, and C.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's like sometimes, okay, we really liked B last week, but we're gonna change one exercise out. We're never really like locked into it. It's just more of a pattern.
Yeah, and I think if you always go balls to the walls, you don't need a logbook, or you don't need always the same exercise because you do everything you can.
Exactly. And I will say, like, if you're by yourself, maybe that helps a little bit more.
Yes.
I have Brett.
Yeah.
So just to gauge things off of, is like sometimes his pressing strength is always stronger than mine.
Yeah.
So even if we're both dragging ass, I know if I'm just chasing him, I'm probably chasing numbers that I'm not normally getting.
Yeah.
You know, so that's an easier way for me to gauge it off of sometimes. But at the same time, whatever that takes, like you said, it's really just finding the switch to make sure that you're doing everything you can to be the best you can possibly be. Hopefully run at 8 here. This is feeling heavy though.
Yeah, for me as well. Four. Come on. 5. Come on. I'm here. And push. That's it. All right. Woo!
Fuck. All right, well, that was prep getting in. Not gonna let you beat me today.
You did 6, so I tried.
You got it. You got it. You got a little weight on me. What are you weighing right now? 255? 260?
What do you think? Really?
You're actually probably 280 something.
Yeah.
282. 283?
282.
You know what's crazy, bro? I've never weighed more than 270.
That's, bro. I've watched your old pictures on Instagram and watched your scale and everything, like your first rebounds.
Yeah.
And he wasn't that heavy, and he looked amazing.
Never, like, even boss sometimes is like, I think your bones are hollow because you look like, when I'm like, he was like, when you're on stage, you look 250, 255,
yeah, absolutely.
And I was like, well, we were like 234, 235, and he was like,
so crazy.
Yeah.
But Sean Roden also, how much?
Yeah, he was only like 245.
245.
And he's way taller than I was. He was like almost 6 foot.
Yeah.
Which Sean was a little shallow in the back.
Yeah.
But he was just so beautiful, man.
Absolutely.
And that Olympia he won, he was fucking built.
And
disgusting build.
And the posing was great.
Yeah. No, that routine was sick.
Yeah.
All right, brother, let's go.
Come on. All right.
Let's go, big dog. Come on. Yes. Easy. Good. Good control. Slow that negative. Work those pecs. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Another. Finish. Good shit, man.
Woo.
Good shit.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
That's what I like about Stefan. He puts not a lot of tissue or a lot of weight on people. He makes them just better.
More quality.
Yeah. And I don't know how he's doing it. It's so cool.
You know, I mean, with me, we did a few things. We reduced my waist a lot. It was already really small, so like to do that is incredible. But I was very much taking a Chad Nichols approach to bodybuilding. So I was eating 10, 12 ounces of cooked protein. And like still 2-3 cups of rice. So my meals were fucking huge, bro. And by moving with Stefan, he lowered my protein a lot, increased my carbohydrate intake, but over a bigger span of meals. So my meal volume is also smaller. And then he increased my fats a lot. I was almost like I was like a no fats guy. So the only fats I was taking in was 2 whole eggs in the morning
and omega
and a red meat meal during the day, but I wasn't, and omegas with my vitamins, but I wasn't doing anything else added fats. So he was like, your cholesterol is bomb, which on my blood work, it really wasn't that bad, which is crazy because most guys does get that. But he was like, it should be bomb because you're not adding any fats anywhere. He's like, watch your blood work get better. Instantly when I started working with him, blood work got better.
I think that's it. Also, if you take a little bit of fat into your pre-workout meal, you have a much better workout.
That's the only difference with me is my digestion gets fucked from fats. So I don't like it around training because I get bloated.
Yeah.
But just depends on the person, you know, because for me,
Absolutely.
I'm that way, but Brett likes fats in his pre-workout meal for that same purpose.
So the only thing you've changed to get your stomach small, to get your stomach smaller was less protein and more meals over the day.
Yep, I went from 6 meals to 7, more almost like 8 because of the shake. Let's shoot out another top here.
Yep. All right. Beautiful.
Whew. You gassed the fuck out on that last rep, huh?
But you have the same strength curve like me. I can press, and then bam,
Done.
like a wall.
Done, yes.
Yeah.
100%. And it's funny because Brett, his pressing muscles are his his go muscles. Dude, he looks like he's gonna fail.
Yeah, and he's
just
doing fine.
Just keep
Yeah,
fucking
I know
going.
that.
You're like, what the fuck? How?
And from the first rep, it looks like, okay, he's failing,
Yep.
and then bam, bam.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Control. Be perfect.
Yeah.
Come on. Few more. You got 2.
Woo.
Good shit, man. How you doing, Bob?
How you feeling, man?
Back to work, man. Back to work. No, it was, you know.
Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, man.
What's up,
Hey,
man?
nice to meet
It
you.
was like,
I see what's up, Beast.
I just told Eddie, man, it's like we knew all year this is what we were going to do, but it's always nice to deliver when you, when you've been knowing, and I'm not somebody that likes to talk about it, you know, so it's like all year we knew I was capable of this, and then right at the end, I'm like, you know what, I'm confident enough to say that we are going to do this, and dude, it was the coolest was Saturday night, bro. Jay was in the front row, and they called my name for that final call out with him. And Jay was like, my dark horse, like, let's go. And the whole time we're posing, he's like, he's on my ass, bro. Like, get in that side tricep, blow it all out, sit on them glutes in the rear shots. Like, he was on me, bro. So it was like so cool. I'm like, my hero is like literally in the front row telling me like how to win Mr. Olympia when he's done it 4 times. Like, this is so fucking cool,
See
dude.
that joy in your face with every call out, with every post down with those guys, bro. It's so inspiring, bro. Like, you just there having fun, bro.
I love
like
it, dude.
kicking ass.
Dude,
You know?
like, you know, it's like when I was a little kid, yeah, I wanted to be playing the NFL. But I also have watched Jay Cutler videos since I was 10, bro. I've dreamed about that a million times. It was like, wake the fuck up, man. This is real. You're in the first call out of the Olympia, bro. Jay Cutler's cheering you on. Like, shit, I do, like I said, how many people, for us Americans, it's like, it's the playing in the Super Bowl. Like, you're a little boy, you dream of like scoring the game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl. I get to do that, bro. Like, I'm living my dream. That's the craziest shit ever, dude.
This is literally Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Fuck,
man.
it's fucking crazy, bro.
It's so cool, you know.
Yeah,
and then being backstage and having Jay and Dexter, like, dude, Dexter came to me. He was like, "Yo, young blood."
Yeah.
I knew you were good, but god damn, you impressed me. Like, that shit's cool.
The OGs, they love the underdog, you know?
That's
They love the guys who's being overlooked, underrated, you know? All that shit. When you come up and deliver, it just made them so proud.
Yeah, it was cool,
And
bro.
it's just so cool to see. I love Jay for that shit, man.
Bro.
He always show up for
Bro.
the younger generation.
There's nobody
You know?
better for bodybuilding, bro. Like, there's nobody better. Like, but bro, I was 20 years old, posing in the locker room, and Jay walks in, one of the best bodybuilders in the world, and is like, "You look awesome, kid." And I'm like, dude, straight up, I was like, "You're Jay fucking Cutler." Like, holy shit, dude. My best friend, he texted me because I answered that question on my story. He said, "What was the most memorable moment of the Olympia?" And I said, "Jay cheering me on." And my best friend that was with me, we were on spring break in college. He texted me, he's like, "Bro, remember when we met Jay in the locker room?" I'm like, how could I forget that, dog? Like, that's what kicked bodybuilding off
in front row
full
watching
force.
you kick
Yeah,
ass,
dude,
you
it
know?
was so cool, man. So Brett said to me, bro, only 3 guys in the world right now that have beat me are all 3 Mr. Olympia. That's fucking pretty cool, bro.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah,
man.
right? That's pretty
Fuck.
fucking cool, huh?
That's what dreams are made of.
So,
And when you work so hard, and then you get to see it, see that hard work paid off. Like,
Yeah, bro.
It's a different feeling.
It makes you hungrier.
It makes you hungry.
It does. It makes you. I'm like
That's
I
no
told
better
him, I'm like,
motivation.
let's get back to work, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can bring a better package to Prague, and then I got
Oh,
time to
you're
shut
Prague, right?
down. Yeah.
That's next week?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do Pittsburgh, but this gives me time to.
Oh, Martin's gonna do Pittsburgh, huh? New York too?
Nah,
Hey,
maybe.
You might see the booking in there.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's dance.
That might be a
No, dude. So I told even when I was behind everybody in the lines watching second callouts, I caught myself cheering, bro. I caught myself like, let's go, Hunter. Let's fucking go. And then I'm like, bro, conserve your energy. You about to have to pose against Hottie right now. But I'm like, I just love bodybuilding, bro, and like watching my friends do well and do how they wanted to do at the Olympia, like.
That's awesome.
Brother, I saw you 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think I saw you.
Yeah. And I told to him, I saw a lot of big guys, but you were the only one that looked really big in the cheese dress.
He's so big. I don't know about that, bro. I can't see it myself. You two, you look fucking amazing, man.
Thank you.
Off season, are you
Yeah.
breaking it down?
Off season.
Off season, what's next?
Next, I think next year I want to compete in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time.
Like Chicago or something like that?
Yeah, I think New York Pro is, I think, pointless for me
Okay.
because maybe if I'm bigger, but
Bro, like I told you.
as you told me,
I told you.
Monster, bro.
you're a monster, man.
Put the,
Tank top time.
get in there. So funny how bodybuilding is. Like, I felt like I was fat all day today.
Brother, the
You
same
know?
with me. I'm 4 months post show, and still, I'm like in my prep. I'm scared of gaining fat. It's not good.
It's bodybuilding,
Yeah.
bro. Honestly, that's one thing I will say I've done a good job of, is always being pretty considerate of like, okay, now it's off season.
Yeah.
Let's put focus towards like performance-driven things
Yeah.
versus like how do I look.
Yeah.
I never get fat because my metabolism's crazy,
Yeah.
but still at the same time, it's like if I can shift that focus to like, okay, you want to push 4 plates for reps,
Yeah.
not look pretty, you know? But I mean, fuck, bro, you're huge right now.
Thank
You look wild right now, dude.
Thank you.
You said you're 280?
280.
How tall are you? Like 5'9"?
5'8".
Okay.
5'8".
Like a little shorter than Jay.
Yes. Come on.
Let's get one more.
And push. Yes. Easy. I need a little bit more weight.
Yeah, you can gym pin this one.
Yeah. Yes. Come on. Yes.
Oh my.
And push. Yes. Great. Good.
Finish. Did you hurt this pec before?
No, what?
You got like
It's
you got a knot in it then. Like right in the middle here,
yeah.
right? I feel like you got a knot right there.
Really?
Yeah. I can see when you stretch
Yeah.
that you got kind of a knot there.
So it
It just probably needs some tissue work, just tight. But I
But I
can
feel-
see it in them.
since a week I feel here it's a tighter.
Yeah, that's what it is though, for sure.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah.
Your it's probably what is locked up to your pec minor
Mm-hmm.
and is pulling that pec down. So it's pulling the bicep tendon and
Yeah.
all that shit down.
Yeah, it hurts now here a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Okay.
So like when you were,
Have you learned it anywhere? Or
I mean,
just-
so I went to college for pharmacy school.
Yeah.
So I took all of pretty much every science class you can take up to the point at being a doctor.
Yeah.
So I've taken biomechanics, I've taken all the chemistries, taken all the biologies, and a lot of biomechanics stuff. So in that I could just watch you move and I can see movement pattern on one side that's very smooth and the pec is opening all the way.
Yeah, and no-
this side, as you're opening, it's not, the pec isn't opening all the way. What's happening is your delt is having to open up to get that range of motion versus the pec actually opening up. So like when you get an elbow thrown in it and open that pec up and it can finally open, you won't have that tightness.
I feel it now completely.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, it was more my shoulder
Yeah.
than the crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
How often you do the tissue work?
At least once a week.
Once a week.
Try to go, like closer to the Olympia, I was going twice to 3 times if I could.
And in off season once a week.
At least, yeah.
least.
Sometimes in the off season even more because we're training so hard.
Yeah.
The nice thing is you have a little bit more fluff, so like even the tissue work session itself doesn't hurt as bad either. you know? It's I haven't been to Germany, but like going to Europe it's so different.
Yeah.
And like, it's funny because like also in Europe, it's so different between the countries, you know? Like I went to Sweden and I was like, fuck this place. I'm never going to Europe again.
It's totally
And
in every country.
I know, right? And then like I go to the UK and I'm like, oh, I love it here. Like the UK is awesome.
UK is similar, more similar to the US, I think.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah, that one is hard. If you go near failure, you
start-
can't straighten the arm.
Start cheating a little
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bit. Lift this a little bit. There you go. As you stretch, lift that. You feel that?
Yes.
I like this one.
Yeah, I like it because you work a little bit more with the upper arm in front of you.
You can't cheat, really,
Yeah.
you know? It's just straight through the delt, real smooth. Are you naturally a really strong guy, Justin? You look like you have that dense, strong muscle.
Yeah, I'm strong, especially at the legs.
I
did-
feel like most Germans are pretty strong.
Yeah,
Like for the most part, you know what I mean? Like as a general consensus. I mean, so my genetics are, my mom's a quarter black, my dad, and the rest of it's like just European, probably UK descendants. My dad is like Finnish/German.
Yeah.
So it's like, I got that like the density
Yeah.
and stuff and the like thin skin, honestly,
yeah.
like Dennis Wolf.
Yeah.
Like, when I pose for Boss, the first thing he says is like, you are Dennis Wolf white. The only other human I've ever seen this fucking white in person is Dennis. And I was like, yeah, I am, I'm that white, yeah. He was like, I still don't understand how you're an 8th black.
yeah, that's crazy.
If you're that white, and I'm like, I just didn't get any of the melanin
No.
genetics. But I got big lips.
Yeah.
I got round muscle bellies.
That's it.
So I'll take the ones that matter. Those are the important
You
ones,
don't
right?
need the skin color. Yeah,
I could have used just a little so I don't sunburn. That would have been nice.
just
you
take
know,
some
but
melatonin.
melanotan.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, I was never that strong at pressing for chest. I'm really strong in the shoulder press and legs. I did the old Cybex hack with 9 plates for 6 to 7 reps.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that one's heavy. Yeah,
That
yeah.
one is really heavy.
So I've done 9 on that one as well for 12.
Oh,
I
okay,
think. Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So,
Fuck.
dude,
Banded or not banded?
reverse. It was reverse.
Okay,
banded.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
no band.
No, but yeah, fuck. That's
yeah,
heavy.
yeah, that was.
So that bitch is fucking heavy.
And my
No,
knee hurts after it.
The only reason we reverse banded it
Yeah.
was because of that,
Yeah.
clearly.
But now I don't chase that
It's not worth
weight.
it.
You don't need it.
It's not worth it, man.
At our
You
level.
need to go heavy, but you don't.
Right.
We're not fucking. We're not Ronnie.
No.
And you don't want to be Ronnie.
No,
I don't want to
we-
be in a fucking wheelchair either.
Nope. Nope. Yep.
Let's get two.
Come on. Come on.
It's. I mean, honestly, like, the weird thing I've found is like, it is hard to draw the line. Like, where are you getting enough damage and enough
Yeah.
stimulus? Also, where is it fun?
Yeah.
Because like chasing heavy weight is fun.
It is.
You know? But then where is it that like risk versus reward?
Absolutely.
It's such a hard.
And if you have some strength levels like we have now, I mean, 3 plates on the incline, you can do 4 to 5 plates maybe, but if you can have the same stimulus with 3 plates,
Right.
why should I do more?
Have you found as you've gotten bigger that you can stimulate better with lighter weight?
Absolutely.
Like that's one thing with my legs.
Yeah.
Like quad extensions, I almost get more out of half of the stack than doing the full stack. Even though
Me
the
too.
full stack feels just as light almost.
Yeah.
But it's like the control and the actual squeeze, I could get more out of
Yeah.
that than just moving.
It's so funny when I'm around other people in our gym in Germany, they do the same weight on the leg curls or on the leg extensions, and they have small legs. And I die at the Cybex seated leg curl, full
Yeah.
stack, 10 reps, finish. But my hamstring is
Stimulated.
so fucking burned.
One thing, I know a guy that trained Rami for a while. And he said like, Rami in the beginning of his career, he could squat and squat and squat.
Yeah.
And as he got bigger, he would get to like 3 plates on the squat and be like, the pump is so fucking bad right now, I can't go up. Like
Yeah.
I can't even do it. And so like they found like, oh, he needs like 2 sets of quad extensions and then we just do all hamstring
Yeah.
stuff. And the quads are like activating just from standing with his big ass, you know? Is that your brand that you're with?
Yeah, big zone.
Big Zone?
Big zone, yeah. We have a lot of, it's the same like HG Muscle and Revive. We have a lot of health supplements for the kidneys, liver, lipids.
Okay.
So in
That's
Germany,
awesome.
yeah, it is. It was the first brand in Germany with this health
Okay,
supplements.
Okay. I'll go back into hiding a little bit before the show just because hopefully we can display something
Yep.
new and better again. But the main focus in this short period of time, obviously, like, I'm probably not going to get much leaner.
Yeah.
You guys saw. Like,
So what's the goal now?
I would like in the next 4 weeks. My main goal is I'm gonna implement yoga. I'm going to go see a physical therapist. So get some dry needling done and stuff, and really just try to open up my back. So
Yeah,
we're
I
fin-
think that was the thing. At the last week, you could open a little bit more.
So, boss, you know how kind of what happened with Dennis Wolf? How he had like this impingement here
Yeah.
that started to, it turned the nerves off right here and turned the lats off.
Yeah.
So boss really wants me to get tissue work to really focus on pulling this area off of the spine because he thinks it's like all bound to the
Yeah,
spine right
yeah.
now. And he thinks if we get it pulled off, it'll really open up. So that would make front lat spread, back lat spread, and rear double drastically better. So
Yeah.
I think that's what we can attack in this short period of time and really focus in on
If
that.
you open just a little bit more, it looks different.
I mean, if I can open up an inch or two more,
Yeah,
I beat
that's-
Derek probably in
yeah.
those shots, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I have the thickness and all the muscle there that really needs to be there, but I can't display it right. So in this short period of time,
That's the only thing
that's
you
the
can-
only thing I can
yeah.
really make a big difference in.
Because
and then,
your peak was perfect.
Yes.
Really, it was the best
Yes.
peak I've ever seen on
dude,
someone.
the crazy thing is, man, is like, yeah, and then between Friday and Saturday, like everybody was like, you got so much better, like drastically changed. Like, bro, we didn't do a fucking thing differently. Like, I just slept.
Yeah.
Cortisol was gone at that point.
And
I
you
knew I
slept-
got
you-
top 5 in the
That's
world.
it, you slept much better.
Yeah, I got top. I knew I got top 5 in the world. Like,
So-
who fucking cares?
Yeah, yeah.
For the most part, like, we really didn't do anything that's like, oh,
Crazy.
you got so much better. Like, you took diuretic. Like, no, like, I took naps. I literally, dude, the craziest thing was I changed my sleep schedule almost completely for the Olympia.
Because the
He
cup's
was
soaking
like,
up the
go
water.
lay, he's like,
yeah.
go lay back down again. He's like, eat again, same thing. Go lay back down. And I was like, okay, easy for me. Took like another 2 or 3 hour nap, and it was like 5 o'clock. I'm like, shit,
If you don't
I gotta
take-
go get a tan.
Do you post now?
Yeah. Let's do one more here, and then we'll go pose over there in
All
that,
right.
in that little spot. Yeah, now it's.